It's day 35 of the 100 Days of Making Comics challenge. That's the challenge started by Kevin Cross, where you're supposed to spend 30 minutes a day minimum on your own personal comic project for 100 days consecutively. And I am working on my graphic novel, Quarterly Stories, which is about faith and mental illness. It's a very personal story to me that I handwrite, hand letter, hand ink, hand draw, hand to you, hopefully someday in print. But until that day, it's available serialized for your reading enjoyment on quarterlystories.com. You can also check it out by going to tapas.io, searching for Quarterly Stories, and adding it to your library there, which is a great way to also show support for my YouTube channel and for this comic project. So, yesterday, day 34, I finished up page 60, finished up the inks on that. And that means that today I need to thumbnail page 61, so I'm going to show you a little bit of that process and try to get that in my 30 minutes in for the day. My script, and I'm basically going to go from my script to try to break down a rough on this page of loosely of what I'm going to do for the next page, for page 61. Keep in mind these are really quick roughs jotted down, and I'll probably just show it as a time lapse just to save time. But as you're seeing this video, understand what I'm doing is I'm breaking down, probably about page by page. Like this part will probably actually be the first panel. You know what I mean? And then I basically will take those little chunks and transpose them onto a thumbnail. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 30 minutes or so. Alright, so I've finished the thumbnails. Basically this shot's going to be the figure, the main character in the background, kind of with horror lighting, so it'll be, like lower lighting, kind of shooting up at the end of the face, kind of cast off of her in the foreground. And then basically these are going to be juxtaposed pictures of offering water, offering food, but kind of the character silhouetted. And then this will just be a shot of the hands of the character. This will be the same shot, but it's going to focus, and like light is going to come in the area of the face. Kind of everything else goes into shadow. And then here it's going to be the same shot as here, except the light goes into the face and a little bit of an effect here. And this will be ghosted out. And then this big panel frame shot. So that's pretty much my thumbnails, and that's my 30 minutes. That's going to do it for today's 100 Days of Making Comics. Tomorrow I'll start gathering photo reference, doing all that fun stuff, and hopefully getting going on the project. I also have Artcasters tomorrow night as well, which will be on Scott's channel, since we ended up having to do most of Artcasters last week. Was supposed to be on his channel, but we ended up having to host it on mine because of internet connectivity issues. So that should be cool. But anyhow, that's going to do it. I'm going to call it a day. Thanks to those of you who've liked, shared, commented, and subscribed to these YouTube videos. It really helps me keep going and keeps me cheered along. And yeah, on to the next day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.